What's up, you guys? I'm Marquise Culton.
And I'm Mallory Culton.
And we are the
Cultons.
Cultons. The new Icon of the Seas has just been released for about a few days now, almost a week.
Icon of the Sea is going to be the biggest cruise ship in the world in 2024, so it's pretty much a big deal.
Today we're about to react to introducing Icon of the Seas full 360 tour 4K video.
This is a full 360 tour, so we'll be able to move the camera around and check out everything that they offer.
I don't think they're actually going to go inside of the ship. It's just kind of like going around it and stuff. But we're going to be able to see some of the new stuff that they have and some of the old stuff that they have. So let's just get right on into it. Alright guys, so we're zooming pretty fast.
We're riding the speedboat.
I guess we're in a speedboat or something.
Redefining adventure and setting a new bar.
So yeah, this is how the front is going to be looking. This is the first time that the front's going to be looking like this. I'm pretty sure they're going to get into it a little later, but that's where the new AquaDome is going to be on the Oasis class. Those were always in the back, so now they're kind of putting it in the front of the ship now, so it's going to be a little different.
So as we can see, the front is a little pointy. I'm not sure if that's different than Wonder because I'm not completely.
It is. Yeah.
Okay,
it doesn't have I forgot the name for it, but it's like a certain name for like pointy ships like that. I will put the name right here, but yeah.
Yeah. So as we can see, it's a little pointy, and I'm guessing this brown part is a helicopter pad, but there's no H or anything, so not completely sure.
Usually on the other Royal Caribbean ships, they have the helipad right there, so we don't know. If it's gonna
but
be
it also doesn't really make sense for it to land there since it's kind of like walls, so I don't know.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
So that's something a little different that we noticed.
360-degree adventure on a computer. Use your mouse to pan and look around.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Alright guys, let's talk about the back of the ship because if you're
Oasis
familiar
class.
with the Oasis class, you guys know that this back is indeed different. As Marquise said earlier, the Aqua Theater is not back here anymore. It is moved to the front now, so it's not as open.
And they don't have the Aqua Theater, so it makes it a little smaller. But we noticed that they switched it out with something else, so we're gonna get into that a little later.
This kind of does look nicer because the Oasis class, they had like that weird brown, like, I want to call it a curtain, but I know that's not what it's called, but it had like this brown thing. I guess it was like so wind won't come while they're performing, but this looks a lot more like cleaner and fresh looking.
Yeah, it looks a little more slick. I like the way that like the design is kind of like the arch and things. It's kind of like an arch. So,
and then they even have the big Royal Caribbean sign, the anchor.
A family vacation doesn't get any more VIP than in the first ever Ultimate Family Townhouse. A sprawling, adventure-filled pad with 3 levels of incredible surprises.
So yeah, guys, this is the new Ultimate Family Suite. They didn't call it a townhouse before, I don't think, on the Oasis. They started this, I believe, on Symphony of the Seas, but now they have a whole townhouse it's called now, and this one is going to be actually 3 levels this time, so that's going to be different.
We won't be staying in here, at least for now, because if you guys seen those prices, it's up there. Still has the iconic slide inside for the kids. And we also didn't mention this, but this cruise ship is a family-oriented cruise ship. So a lot of the amenities on here is made for family specifically.
Yeah, they want to make this like a family cruise, so they want everybody to come on here for that. So I guess it's more suited for families, I guess.
Very colorful.
Make the most of every minute together at Surfside, a stay-all-day neighborhood for families. And little ones can open the floodgates on fun at the sprawling Splashaway Bay Aqua Park.
Okay, so this is the Surfside, as we know previously as the Boardwalk. There is a water park for like the little kiddos. Basically, this whole back part is towards them, so I don't know if I'm gonna be back here that often. Obviously, this is kind of animated, so you can't really tell if it's like for baby kids or if it's for like just kids.
It looks like 10 and under. It looks like
maybe, yeah.
real small kids. Like you could probably fit in there if you're a little older. But when we went on the Oasis of the Seas, like she said, this was just a boardwalk, so it had a lot more things that we could do, but they'll probably still have the different restaurants maybe, but I don't think they get into that in this video.
Which to me, it's kind of sad that they did that because I loved going on the boardwalk when we were on Oasis, and now the fact that this is mostly kids and on the boardwalk it's just going to be a bunch of kids running around, I don't know if I really like that. But then again, I see their vision. They wanted it to be for kids, like we said multiple times, so the kids are going to like it and they're going to have a great time. I just wish we could do something, but yeah, it's fine. Oh, wait, real quick, do you guys see this merry-go-round? It's like not the one with the horses. It has like flamingos and octopus and a pineapple?
Yeah, they got pineapple, like
a dolphin,
unicorn, an octopus.
Like really weird
Like,
animals?
yeah, they really are basing this towards like kids, going towards kids, so.
It's cute though.
Yeah, it's nice to look at it and everything, I guess.
It goes with the theme.
It's just like, usually when we go to cruise ships, we don't have little kids with us, so this doesn't appeal to us, but again.
It would have when we first went on Oasis, because we were little.
Yeah, when we first went on Oasis, that would have been pretty cool, but we really liked the other merry-go-round when we were kids, so it's like, yeah, that was still kind of fun back in the day, so they could have kept it, but now it's just, this looks a whole lot smaller and a lot more kiddish, so, but yeah.
At a new family-friendly hangout, mixing up kid-approved sips and grown-up drinks with a twist.
Oh, promenade.
Okay, guys, so.
Whoa, that looks so cool. Wait, Central Park.
Yeah, so guys, this is a little, because usually on the Oasis ships, where this Central Park is, that would be where the Royal Promenade is. It would just, the Royal Promenade and the boardwalk would be on the same level. So that's not usually where the Central Park is, but it looks like the Royal Promenade, you have to walk a few steps down. So if you're on the Royal Promenade, you have to walk up a few steps. So they're changing this whole thing up, so yeah, so it's a little different.
I guess the boardwalk is now on the same level as Central Park.
Central Park.
Or you walk up a few steps.
Yeah, I guess you still have to walk up a few more steps, so it's not really the same.
It's kind of weird.
Like, so, yeah, the Central Park on the other ones, it was like quite a few decks up from the promenade, so it's not as many as it was before in between the Central Park and the Royal Promenade, so that's gonna be a little different. All right, so another thing about this Surfside thing that I also started to notice, it's kind of the whole thing with Royal Caribbean in general. It seems like they're starting to get a little more colorful. As you can see, like all of the different balcony rooms, you can see that everything is like really bright, vibrant, like blues and purples and yellows and all that. So they're really going for like a really colorful look with this.
Brace yourself for Category 6, the largest water park at sea, with 6 record-breaking slides, including the pressure drop, the first open free-fall slide at sea.
So yeah, from what they're saying, it's going to be the biggest water slide or water park at sea. Because I think the biggest water slide was on Navigator of the Seas, which we were just on. So you guys should go look at those vlogs right now.
And we rode the biggest one.
Yeah, we were on there, so that was pretty fun. But they said that they're going to have a new slide where you can put 4 people on it. And that's this green slide right here. And you see it kind of goes off the edge a little bit over into the ocean. So if you're kind of like a little daredevil, then that's probably your thing. But I want to do it. I'm sure, I don't know if the parents will want to go with us, but we'll probably trick them into doing it.
We'll say we're going on the pink slide and then go on the green one.
Floating in midair 8 stories up, the Hideaway pool is no mirage. This engineering marvel is the first of its kind at sea and like nothing you've ever seen or swam before.
That was just an infinity pool. That's getting some hype. I don't really see the hype. It's just an infinity pool.
I don't know, it's something I'll go in and you can probably take a nice picture in this, so that part looks kind of cool.
Find our biggest, luscious Central Park yet with budding delights nestled in. From elegant fine dining eateries to breezy bars and upscale shops.
Central Park just looks like Central Park so far, but doesn't look like they have the rising bar here. If you guys don't know what the rising bar is, it's where it goes from the promenade to the Central Park, and it's a bar you sit in, and it's kind of like an elevator, but you sit in it.
Also, another thing they said, I think they said they have like 1,000 more trees in this Central Park, so it's a little more green, so that's kind of a good thing.
At the shimmering AquaDome, real icons don't just steal the show. They change the way you see it forever.
Okay, now we're in the AquaDome. Here's what we were talking about. That used to be in the back. It's in a dome, so there's not a lot of wind, which is good. It won't be as cold as it was. I love this idea for them. Good for them for doing this, because when we were outside, the shows kept getting canceled because of how windy it was and the divers, how unsafe it was for the divers, but now we'll have less of that because we're inside and it won't be an issue anymore. I don't know why they have the robots. Those look like the robots that like make the drinks for you.
Like on Cultons of the Seas.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing there, but they're performing too, I guess.
That's kind of cool that they have the windows right there, so they'll be able to look at the show when they're eating. So that's kind of a cool little thing for them.
It also looks like we're gonna be sitting on like a bleachers type thing.
Yeah, it's bleachers. I mean, it was kind of bleachers before.
Yeah, but it had like a seat still. Like this.
Oh, like
looks,
stadium seats kind of thing.
Yeah, this one's just like a long bench.
Yeah.
So that's a little weird, but so maybe they could fit more people in it because the seats are like that, maybe. So fingers crossed that we'll all get a seat.
Hopefully this is going to be a little bit of an upgrade from the Aqua Theater, and it looks like it's going to be, and again, like we said, with the weather and everything, it's going to make it a lot better. It won't be too cold either if it's too cold or hot outside, so that should be good.
Alright guys, so we just got a glimpse, a 360 tour of the new Icon of the Seas, the biggest cruise ship in the world, coming 2024.
The title is Introducing Icon, so obviously they're just showing like the basic stuff that they have, so I can't wait until they get into the actual like nooks and crannies, actually going into the rooms.
Restaurants.
And actually, the restaurants and all the even the promenade. That's what Mallory really wants to see. She wants to see the promenade. Me too. I want to see the promenade, and I heard that they have a few new stuff inside of the ship, so I can't wait to see that as well. So alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys think it was pretty insightful? You guys think they should have showed more in this video? Let us know in the comment section below.
And if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the like button. We will be seeing you guys in our next video.
So we hope to see you guys next time on
The Cultons. Peace.